So, it all comes down to this. This is what I would say if this were the actual tournament, but this is just a qualifiers. Hi everyone, I'm Barrow, and welcome to the Wildcard. 12 teams who we've seen before, and 4 we haven't will compete for the last spots in the Marble Circuit Tour. Here you can see the track map for today here in the Shooting Star Circuit. It has a ricochet turn near the end of the lap, which is sure to spice things up today. The track is also smaller than previous ones, almost as small as the number of people who are actually subscribed to the channel. And we're off for the final time of these qualifiers. The top 4, as always, will advance to the Marble Circuit Tour. Mango Fasters started on pole position and hold that place for now. Basil Blasters in second and Vermillionaires in third. As we go into this straight section that leads into this sharp turn. And this ricochet corner, we'll see, move very clean for now. But as we go on, the marbles might be emboldened to take a more risky line. You can see there are 13 laps here today, as opposed to the 11 or 8 we've seen in the past, because this track is fast. A lot quicker than previously. This bank turn, crucial for the marbles to get right as they go into a straight with not a lot of room for error. You can see the Mango Fasters dropping back 3 spots from the lead. Basil Blasters now inherit that. But here come the Azuki Angels. Just 2 laps in and we've already seen a huge overtake around that ricochet corner. Team Peg go down there in third, fighting with the Vermillionaires. Pumpkin Pie Pipers in the hot seat. Mango Fasters back behind, dropping quite a few spaces after they led for a while. Blades of Glass also passed them. Azuki Angels, falling back a little bit of the seat. How many places will they lose? All the way back past all those marbles, and there's a huge gap back there for 7th. A lot of shuffling around the top. Blades of Glass up into 4th. Basil Blasters now in 2nd. Tango Down is now the ones in the lead. Pumpkin Pie Pikers somehow still holding 5th, that hot seat position, but Vermillionaires take a very poor line down that straight and lose a spot. Some jostling off the walls from Blades of Glass. Not a lot of speed lost for them, instead blocking the other teams. And Mango Fasters, find their way all the way back into the lead after a few missteps in the previous laps. Team Nevermore now wanting to get themselves into the mix. There's the Beebin Ballers actually starting pretty far back in the pack, but are now in the top half. Team Nevermore up into the qualification zone. But will they be passed by the Blades of Glass? They are. Blades of Glass, of course, very close to qualifying in their respective qualifier, but failed to do it right at the end. Basil Blasters, a bit of a misstep there, pushes them back a ton, all the way back into the bottom half now. But Mango Fasters are still holding the lead, as they've done for quite a while in this race. Trying to make a pass on the outside are both Team Tango Down and Team Nevermore, but both fail. Vermillionaires pass both of them. Will they pass the Mango Fasters? They do, and so do Team Tango Down. Could Mango Fasters, a little bit of... here comes the Beebin Ballers up into the lead, a huge lunge, proving that even though they were on vacation for a while, they are still just as skilled as ever. Team Nevermore there in 2nd, Team Tango Down in 3rd. We're about halfway through this race now. Mango Fasters, they're in 4th. They've been waxing and waning throughout this competition. Even earlier in the previous qualifiers they were in. We saw them do pretty well at the start of the race and then fall back at the end. But here they're in 2nd place, trying to challenge up to the Beebin Ballers. Beebin Ballers are trying to get as much space between them and the previous marble going into that ricochet turn. They take the strange line there, perhaps trying to get closer to the Mango Fasters to pull off some sort of move here. Very close together, contact. But when they do, a sliding move gives them all the momentum from Mango Fasters, and Mango Fasters in return steal the momentum from the Vermillionaires. Meanwhile, Project Vaporwave are now up into the top 4, passing the Azuki Angels, who are returning from before. Basil Blasters a few spaces back, still trying to recover from their mistake earlier on. But the Beebin Ballers lead is very massive. There's a reason they're so popular in the marble racing realm. No trouble for them throughout the ricochet turn, and same for Project Vaporwave. Azuki Angels. Looks like Vermillionaires have passed the Mango Fasters across the line, but the Mango Fasters do take it back as we enter the final few set of laps. That's the Pastaways, another new team to this roster. Up into the fray there. Let's see if they're going to make a pass. They do pass the Mango Fasters. The Mango Fasters are off your screen, very far back into the pack, being packed by even the Basil Blasters. Meanwhile, back at the front, Pastaways are now up into 3rd. That's a qualification spot. Will they be able to hold it through the last few set of laps? Project Vaporwave now in the hot seat. Will they be able to pass the Vermillionaires, who got very close to qualifying at West Gloam but failed to do so? And the Pastaways do pass the Azuki Angels up into 2nd. Beebin Ballers. Huge runaway victory, but here come the Mango Fasters once again as we enter the 2nd to last lap. As I've said before, their energy comes in bursts, it seems. Hot Summer Days, also there in 5th now. Taking that spot, Project Vaporwave behind them. Will they be able to make a pass for a qualification spot? Back through the bank turn, back into the straight. Beepin' Baller's lead is shrinking just a bit, but they're going to have no trouble clearing this last ricochet turn. Ooh, a lot of chaos back behind, but here at the front, it's a little bit more contained. Saving some energy for a last push. Basil Blasters, they've made their way back up into the top 4. If they can hold on to it, they will qualify. Oh, but look back at the front. That seems like a courtesy pass to me. Beepin' Baller is moving aside for the Mango Fasters to take the lead. But our focus should be on the right side of your screen. Basil Blasters, Pastaways, those are the ones on the cusp of elimination. Oh, and Chaos! It looks like the Azuki Angels will pass by. Project Vaporwave will as well. Basil Blasters will miss out by 1 spot once again. Very unfortunate for them. Pastaways. True to their name, they did get past. The Pumpkin Pie Pipers were also up in that mix, but they couldn't get anything done. The dust has settled and the qualifiers are over. It will be the Mango Fasters, Beepin' Ballers, Project Vaporwave, and Azuki Angels who will join the other 12 in the tournament. It was a hard-fought battle for all of them, moving in and out of the qualification zone, and the latter two making a lunge at the last second. I've been Barrow, and I hope to see you for the Marble Circuit Tour.